my bag, I just watched him throw it.
We arrived at the Asia Hotel. I was still feeling pretty rough from that massage I had in Hangzhou, so I spent most of my day in bed. But I went out and got some dinner in the evening. And the next day was Matt's birthday! And as planned, we took a trip up to the Great Wall.
Okay, so we've arrived at Mutianyu. We're about to get a cable car up to the Great Wall and then we're toboggan down later on. Got myself a hat, don't know whether you noticed or not. Didn't want to buy it, but she wouldn't take no for an answer, so I'm looking pretty stylish.
Goodness gracious, Great Wall of China!
The sweat and the heat is unbearable, but the sights are breathtaking. Not coping very well in this humid heat. What's everybody else thinking? Cold? Hot?
Oh, it's a bit cold for me.
Someone fetch me a blanket. I'm freezing. I have to talk to who built this. It's too long. You can't see it all.
Having a little break. There's walls to the left of me, walls to the right. Here I am, stuck on the Great Wall of China. Okay, we've made it to Tower 14, which is where we wanted to get. I mean, stunning views. Now just got to do it all in reverse. Toboggan our way down. Once intended to ward off enemy attacks, today it brings together the peoples of the world. The Great Wall, may it continue to act as a symbol of friendship for future generations. Yeah, the Great Wall has been great. It's hilarious how wet all of us are. I mean, I probably am the worst. This used to be light blue, dark blue now, absolutely drenched from head to toe, and there's no signs of it stopping. It's not even hot. The sun is not out. It's just so humid, and there are so many steps. It's so steep. This is such a struggle. We finally made it back to where we started, and I mean, it's beautiful. I don't regret anything. Well, that was crazy fun. Got myself a t-shirt that says, I climbed the Great Wall, because I did. Quite an easy start to the day. We weren't called to the theatre until about 1 p.m, but we have just finished our first show here in Beijing. And as always, it's such an adventure to try and find food close to the theatre that we can understand. So we found this place that I'm just standing outside of. It was the first restaurant we passed, but everything on the menu is in Mandarin. And a few pictures, so normally if there are pictures, you know, we point, oh, well, I'll have that one. But luckily there was a Chinese-American guy who was very willing to help us, and he actually explained to us that this is an award-winning restaurant. So great. And he told us what the best dish on the menu was, and that was beef, potato and rice. So I was like, great, I'll have one of those. So just waiting for my order now, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I must say, that was pretty delicious. Be back again tomorrow. It's Friday. We don't have to be at the theatre till about 2 o'clock. So we're using this opportunity to do a bit of shopping. So we're going to Silk Street to pick up some nice looking fake things. I want to get some sunglasses. I bought some the other day, if you remember back in my Hangzhou vlog. Didn't really like them, and then they broke. So gonna get some more. So we've had a really successful shopping trip at the Silk Street. Managed to get some trainers as well as some sunglasses. And just like the technology market in Shenzhen, everybody is trying to sell you something and they're all approaching you. But this time it's all designer stuff. So they just say, Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, what do you want? What do you want? Does this zebra crossing work? Oh, this is working fantastically. Yes. Oh, there we are. Guys, did that zebra crossing work? No. Day 3 of shows here in Beijing. It's our first 3-show day. We've just finished one show, and now we've got like a 3-hour break before our next show. I've just gone to get some lunch, and as promised, I have bought some cucumber flavoured crisps. Haven't opened them yet. So, yeah. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's dig right in. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, they do smell like cucumber. Okay. Okay, there's a hair on it. Hoping that's one of mine. And oh, wow. Okay. At first, you're sort of hit with a extreme salty taste. Then that sort of dies down quite suddenly, and you are left with the flavour of cucumber. There's the salt. And there's the cucumber. I think I could probably eat these. You know, they're not going to go to waste, but I don't think I'll get them again. Interesting though. Cucumber flavoured crisps. So here's a little update. We're almost at the end of the week. We're on our last day of shows here, and we're on our last ever English show. For those that weren't aware, the rest of the shows that we do here are in Mandarin. But yeah, the week's been pretty hectic. There's been a lot of illness and injuries, which has meant the swings have been playing different roles in and out. But it's been really interesting, and we've all pulled together well as a team. But yeah, and here's Reese.
Hey.
Hey. So we're in Soho of Beijing, and we're trying to find some nice bar or club or something to have a nice time. It's a lovely place. Here's everybody. Here's a stream just running through, and here's some guy hoovering the street because it's a bit dirty. Yeah, gonna have a great night. Let you know how we get on. Probably gonna spend tomorrow hungover. Having a little journey in a Tuk Tuk.
I'm here for the experience.
Yes. Tuk Tuk. I'm not really sitting on anything.
We're having a great time.
We're in a Tuk Tuk. We think she's going the other way. Oh!
It's gonna be
Today has been mainly spent in bed, resting, watching many, many films, but that is exactly what we wanted to do today, so we have absolutely nailed it. Tomorrow morning we're off to Harbin. Don't know much about Harbin, it's very North China, it's quite close to Russia, and I've heard it's a little cooler. Not gonna say cold, just a little cooler, so maybe I will sweat just a little bit less. Probably not though. As well as Harbin, we're also going to Dashin this week, so my next vlog will feature both Harbin and Dashin. And then we've got Shuzhou and then Xi'an after that, where we get to see the Terracotta Warriors, so I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be a really nice end to the tour.
Well played, Chinese lift. Well played.
It's 5:30 in the morning, and we're about to get a coach to the airport to take us to Harbin.